Student, today we will learn the chapter matrices. Part 1. This chapter I will describe you in 2 or 3 parts. Today I will describe about the basic of this chapter. First you have to learn some basic. Okay. Now, can you tell me about this word matrices? It is a plural of term matrix. It is singular, it is plural. And we can describe that this way. This one is one matrix. If there are so many squares, this shape is known as matrices. Right, student? In general form, we know this topic matrix in this shape. But here we are using this shape for data. And where the data will become that you can understand this way, that if we have linear equations 2x plus 3y equal to 4, x minus 2y equal to 1, then this coefficient of xy and these are the data 2, 3, 4, 1, minus 2, 1. Now you can see the data are in this way 2, 3, 4, in this way 1, minus 2, 1, and this way also 2, 1, 3, minus 2, 4, 1, isn't it? So student, the coefficient of this data we will take as questions in this chapter. There are so many use of these data. For examples, if you do the marketing or you are a hotel manager, then you have to note so many data in this form. For examples, a person purchase some books. Let he purchase 30 books and pen. Let 4 pen. And B person purchase 15 books and 5 pen. C person purchase 2 books, 25 pen. So this way you are seeing the data, you are using this way, isn't it? So in all ways you are using this type of the data in so many works. When you go through this chapter, what is the use of this chapter? You can understand. If you do a large work with this type of the data, you will use this chapter matrices. So I am starting this chapter with this type of the introductions. I think you should be understand what is the matrix. Here we can say row and column. Okay, this type of the shape when you use, which means we are using the matrices. Right, student? Are you understanding the topic? We can take the coefficient of the equations, or we can take so many this type of the questions in your study. In your class, you will learn some of the basic things only. When you do the engineering or hotel management, you will do so many works about this data, this type of the data. Now I am going to tell you the basic things more. Now if we write the data in this box, let the data are A 2 4 0 5 1 7 3 2. Then the matrix shape is defined by this symbol. Okay, so shape defined by what symbol? That is this shape. Okay, or this shape also, or this shape also. Think here are two lines vertically, and we write the data in between, and we write the data here. Okay, we write the data here. Generally in whole chapters we will use this symbol. Okay, these are two lines here, not the single line. Okay, not the single line, two line and two line. Generally we will use in all our questions this type of the bracket, and this type we write the matrix. Are you understanding the topic? Okay, now student, I am going to tell you about this type of the shape. First tell me, can you define the definition of matrix? What you have learned, can you define it? Yes, a matrix is an ordered rectangular, this one is the shape of rectangular array of numbers of functions. These are the number of functions. The number of functions are called the elements or the entries of this matrix. So this is the definitions. Okay, so we can write here, if you are asking what is the matrix in a single line, if you want to write it, you can write this way: a matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions The numbers or functions are called the elements or the entries of the matrix. Okay, so if anyone asks you, you can write in a single line what you have defined here. This is the definition you can write. Okay, student. Now I am telling you Now you can understand the values what we are use here, that will be real. Okay, so we will use in all matrix the real number here. Okay, so now I am defining you. Now let here is a matrix. Now when we write the data this way, 2, 3, 4, and this way 5, 6, 7, from left side to right side, as we writing English and Hindi, left to right. Okay, these are known as row. Row 1, and this one is R2, means row 2. And when we write the data this way, 2, 5, 3, 6, 4, 7, when we write this way, then we can say we are writing the column C1 column, C2 column, and C3 column. So this way when we can write C1, C2 and C3. So when we read this matrix, first we read the row. So column is itself understanding. Okay. The reading method is you should read it in row. First preference the row, not the column. Okay. So first I will tell you how many row are here. 1, 2. And then we can tell you how many column here. C1, C2, C3. There are 3 column. If we write the number of row here and number of column here, let it is m number of row and column are n, then this is known as the order. Order tells us the number of row into number of columns. First tells how many rows and then second tells how many columns. Okay, now you can see here in this example there are 2 row and 3 column. So order is 2 into 3. And now if you multiply this, so you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the result is this, tells the number of functions or number of numbers or number of entries. Number of entries or members, meaning is the same. Okay, this is the order and this is the resultant of this product, tells the number of entries. So what is the row and what is the column, you should be understand from this figure. Are you understanding? What is the order? Number of row into number of column. This is the order. When we product this tells the number of entries. Okay, order is this one. This one is the order. Okay, student. So after understanding the rows and columns and also the order and total number of members, now we can write it in this way. Now if we are writing the first member A11, this one tells the number of row and this one tells the number of column. Okay, so here when we write 1, 2, what is the means? It is column 2. Now A13, it is the column 3 and this one is called column row 1. Similarly, if it is R2, then preference is given to row A2 and column 1, R2 and column 2, R3 A3, A2 and column 3. Similarly, if we write here R3, then A3 column 1, and here is row 3 and column 2, and here is R3 and column is 3. So A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This number tells the position where is the member putting in the matrix. Okay, student. So if we write in short that a matrix having the member Aij, I is tells the number of row and J always tells the column. Okay, and what is the order? That order is Mn. This matrix can be given a name, let A, let B, let C, capital C or capital D, E, F, G, anyone. This matrix can be give a name. Now this one the order, and this tells the number of row. I is for row and J is for column. Let it is 2, 3. Here is 2, 3. Let it is 1, 5. Then in first row 5 column. So Aij refers simply number of row and number of column. Okay, student, are you understanding this topic? This bracket is the symbol of matrix. I refers for row, J refers for number of column, M into N tells the order, and the product of this tells the how many entries are here. Okay, so now my question is, if I have given here is a matrix and total number are here 12, how many members are 12? Entries are or members are 12. And not what is the possible order? What will be the possible order? Can you tell me? Possible order. Possible order may be 1 into 12, okay, is equal to 12, and it may be 2 into 6, it may be 3 into 4, and it may be 4 into 3, and it may be 6 into 2 and 12 into 1. These are the possible order. If total number of entries are given 12, then what are the possible orders? Possible orders are this one. And any other possible order? Can you tell me? The prime factors, you have to take the factors, only 2 factors, not the 3 or 4 factors. First tells the number of row, second tells the number of column. So M equal to 1, N equal to 12. The possible order is 1 into 12. Total numbers are 12. Okay, are you understanding this topic? Let us saying some new things for you. Now I will tell you now what is the least number of M? That is 1. Okay, and what is the least number of column? That is 1. Understanding? You should not take there 0, 12 into 0, that is equal to 0, means there is no member. Okay, so start from 1, then take new factor, prime factors, and you can say this way reverse of this one 1 into 12, 12 into 1, 2 into 6, 6 into 2, 3 into 4, 4 into 3. This way you can tell about these questions. Okay student, now I will tell you here now types of matrix. Before going this, I want to do some questions. Now draw a matrix of order 2 into 3 where Aij will be referred by this way, I square plus 2j. This is the basic questions. This may be changed. Aij referred by I square plus 2j, maybe I minus j, maybe I cube plus j, maybe I 3i4 plus 4j, I cube plus 5j. So many types of the questions here we can solve. Now let's start. Order may be changed also. Let's first start order 2 into 3. Now what is the meaning of 2? There will be 2 row. And what is the meaning of column? There will be 3 column. Now place here A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. Are you understanding this? A11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Now total members are 6. These are the numbers. First column, first row, second row, first column, second column, third column. Now fit this number here, A11. Use this formula. We can say I is 1, j is 1. Refer here, 1 square plus 2 into 1. After solving we get 3. So value of A11 you can put 3. Okay. Similarly, if you will find 1, 2, put here 1 square plus 2 into 2. Solve this, 4 plus 1, 5. So you can put here 5. Now A13, 1 square plus 2 into 3, 6 plus 1, 7. Put here 7. Now 21, A21 equal to 2 square plus 2 into 1 equal to 4 plus 2, 6. Now A22, 2 square plus 2 into 2, 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Now last A23, 2 square plus 2 into 3, 6 plus 4, 10. Okay. So this way student, what the value you are getting here, you can put here 6, 8, 10. Now this is the order of 2 into 3, the members following these instructions. So this is your answer. If we change this, now you can solve this type of the questions. Okay, I square plus 2j, it may be changed I cube plus j cube. Then you have to solve this way, and what you get answer here, put here. Order may be changed. If order will be changed, the member will be changed. Okay, according to row and column you can solve this type of the questions. Okay students, now I will tell you the types of matrix. Types of matrix, when I will tell you, it will be described by the number of rows and columns. So according to number of rows and column, according to order, okay, I will describe the types of the column. Now first, column matrix. According to name, you can say one example, let 0, root 3, 1, minus 1. This is your example. Now you can see here 1 2 3 4 row, but column is one only. Column is one only. So column matrix having order m into 1. If number of column is 1, then it is known as column matrix. Okay, number of column is always 1, then it is known as column matrix. Okay, now similarly we can describe row matrix, and I think according to name you have understand. Okay, now write here 0, root 3, 1, minus 1. So what is the order of this? The order of this is 1 row, but 1 2 3 4 column, 1 into 4. So we can say number of row is 1, it is order 1 into n. Number of row is always 1. Okay, so this will be the order m 1 into n, then we can say this is the row matrix. Now what is the square matrix? According to shape, when this rectangular matrix will be a square, when you can understand according to name that one number of row and column will be equal, then it is a square matrix, isn't it? Number of row and number of columns are equal, then it is a square matrix. Okay. If we say the order is m into m, generally it is known as matrix of order m. A square matrix of order m. If you write this way only, it means it having the order m into m. So we can say if m into n order, if m equal to n, then it is square matrix. Okay, example that only a11, this is 1 into 1. Okay, let here is a 4 members, 2 into 2, here are 9 members, the order is 3 into 3. Okay, so we can put so many values here, you can put any values here but real value. So order 1, order 2, order 3, order m. Now we can see if here is a square matrix, here is a square matrix, then it having diagonal 1 2 3. If you join this, this is the diagonal. Okay, in square matrix only we will constitute this diagonal. Here is also diagonal, this one is also diagonal, isn't it? But we don't write this diagonal, we write only this diagonal. Upper left side corner, left side upper corner, and right side lower corner. We described about only this diagonal. Okay, now in diagonal matrix, when we write the member of this one, then these are the elements of the diagonal, and it is also known as principal diagonal. Okay, so this diagonal we used in always in square matrix. Now we can say here is a diagonal matrix. In diagonal matrix, it means it will be a square shape. It will be a square shape. The member will be only in diagonal. Let it is 3 into 3. Other members will be 0. The member will be only in diagonal. Okay. We can write this diagonal A equal to 3, 4, 5 of order 3 into 3. We can write diagonal A means it is a diagonal matrix of order 3 into 3, and these are the members of only in diagonal. So what is the diagonal matrix? Diagonal matrix is this when the members of diagonals are present but other members, value of other members will be 0. So we can write if A11, A12, A22, A33 having some value but other are having value 0, then it will be a diagonal matrix. It will be a square matrix and it is a diagonal matrix. So if all non-diagonal elements are 0, then that is a matrix is said to be a diagonal matrix. So we can write formula here. If matrix A, this having Aij of order m into m, then we can say Aij will be 0 if I equal not j. Okay, if I equal not j, then Aij equal to 0, then we can say it is a diagonal matrix. Example is clear? Okay. Now if we write this diagonal matrix this way, so we have to write this word diagonal. Ai equal not j means it is A12, 13, 21, 23, 31. Okay, 32, A11, A22, A33 are not 0, others are 0. It's a very important point, so learn this diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix is a square matrix where other than the diagonal members are 0. Okay, so now scalar matrix. Now what is the scalar matrix? It is a square matrix and diagonal matrix also, but all the members of diagonals will be equal, then it is a scalar matrix. So we can write the definition this way: a diagonal matrix diagonal matrix is always a square matrix. It should be remembered. Okay, is said to be a scalar matrix if its what I have told you, diagonal elements are equal. Okay. For example, A equal to of order 3 into 3 root 3 root 3 root 3 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, here we can see it is a square matrix and diagonal matrix, and all diagonal members are equal. Therefore this is one is a scalar matrix of order 3. Now one example of order 2, let here is 5 5 0 0. Okay, now of order 1, it may be 1, yes, of course, let it is 2, it is order 1. It is example of order 1, order 2, and it is example of order 3. Okay, you can write this any value, no problem. Okay, but you have to think that it is a diagonal matrix, it is a square diagonal matrix where the all elements are equal. Now we can describe about identity matrix. Now what is the identity matrix? Identity matrix will be a square matrix, will be a diagonal matrix, and also will be a scalar matrix if the all members of diagonal is 1, then it is identity matrix. So we can say Aij equal 1 if I equal not I equal j and I equal not j, then we can say it should be 0. So identity matrix of order 2, that is 1 1 0 0. Okay, order 2. Order 1, you can write I1, that is 1, and order 3, that is I equal to 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. Now you can see here, if I equal to j, the value of this is 1. If I equal not j, then the value is of entry is 0. Okay, identity matrix, what is the identity matrix? It is a square matrix, it is a diagonal matrix, it is a scalar matrix, and it is 1 1 1, then it is identity matrix. So we can say identity matrix is a scalar matrix, yes. Identity matrix is a diagonal matrix, yes. Identity matrix is a square matrix, yes. Okay, a scalar matrix is always not identity matrix, but identity matrix is always a scalar matrix, right? So order 3, we can write I3, we show by I3, I2, I1. This way we can show the identity matrix, right? So student, now I am telling you next point, that is the zero matrix. According to name, you can understand what is the zero matrix? It is the square matrix, always a square matrix? No, it is maybe rectangular matrix. Okay, so if the all members are 0, if all the member of 0, a matrix not the only square, it may be rectangular, a matrix is said to be 0. Matrix or null matrix if all the elements are 0. If all the elements are 0, we denote the zero matrix by O or 0, but write in capital letter. Okay, O. In order will be clear. Now example, it is order 1 into 1, 0 0, it is order 1 into 2, 0 0 0 0 0, or it is the order 2 into 3. There are so many examples. It is not maybe always square, it may be rectangular, it may be square, it may be horizontal, row, or it may be column. Okay, now row vector matrix means one row, column vector matrix means one column. Vector here I am saying means as show. Row matrix or row vector matrix is same, row column matrix or column vector matrix same. Okay, so now what I have described today, according to that we will learn some more in the next part of this video, that is will be equality of matrix, addition, subtraction and other types of operation. Addition, subtraction, product, other things we will study in the next video. Okay, so you have to wait for same, right student? So you have to wait for next video. First go through this basic concept, so that when we tell you any word from here what we have described here, so you can learn that very well. Okay, wait for the next video. Thank you.